It is.
Any second now. Here we go. We're live. So welcome to Bear Speak TV. Today, really excited. I've got Lara Arden with me and you've just changed your business name to what have you changed it to?
I'm going with Lara Arden Copywriter.
Who would have thought that would make absolutely, it's good. Says exactly what you do. I love names. Who would have thought? The guy with Brisbane Small Business would have thought that he loves names of things that say what they do. But anyway, so you're going to do a quick little you're going to do an awesome webinar, not a quick little webinar. You're going to do an awesome webinar that's going to help people understand the different types of copy and why copy on websites is different from sales copy.
Yes, that's correct. And it's interesting to note that there are different types of copywriting and that they each serve a different purpose as well. So some people might have heard of things like web copy or email copy or sales copy or even content creation and think, oh, I think that's something to do with copywriting as well. Like blog copy. I'm wondering, well, what's the difference between each one of them? And there is a marked difference because each of them serve a different purpose. Okay, so would you like me to go into a little bit of them now, or would you like me to hold off and wait? Yeah,
absolutely. We will talk about that. But even before we do that, that's where you've got to start with copy. What's the purpose of this?
Yeah,
because some people just go, I've just got to write something.
Yes, that's it. And you're right. And so what is the purpose of it? So it really comes down to three things, all right? Or if you like, three funnels. And so the purpose of each of the different types of copy is one is going to inform people. It's going to tell them about something. One is going to entertain them. So it's going to enlighten them in some way, engage them emotively, and then the third one is to invite. And so an invitation could be an invitation to buy, it could be an invitation to attend an event. It's an invitation. So we've got information, education, and invitation.
Absolutely. And all of them need to be a little bit entertaining in this day and age, because we've noticed that we just get so bored of serious stuff so fast.
Yeah, it's true. Definitely. If we can make it lighter and put a smile on people's faces, it's a nicer approach.
and talking of which, when you started with your 3 points, so I'm really awful with cameras and things. I'm so glad that you took that one down first. Otherwise, it could have ended up really awful. So let's just really briefly, let's talk a little bit about why is information and invitation so different?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, so take an example of you're walking through the markets and you see somebody there and they're handing out information. It could be a flyer saying, oh, this thing is coming up. Information is more like an introduction where it's letting people know something about something else. Okay, and the difference between information and then you've got your invitation is the invitation is actually the call to action, the call to respond, the call to come in. It's like, hey, we've got this thing going on, and people kind of get a bit of attention happening from that. And so the next is, well, come inside because it's happening right now. And that's the invitation.
So, okay, so talking of which, we've got an awesome webinar next Thursday at 10 a.m. that is all about helping you understand the difference between this. So what should our call to action be?
Well, how about let's invite everybody?
Hey, Sarah, how are you going? So look, let's invite everyone. So we would love you to come along, but we'd also love you to invite your friends to come along and learn the difference between copy for your website or copy for your blog or copy that is going to invite people. We'd love you to find out the difference between those and to get a strategic structure around each of them that Lara's going to give you next week. This is one of the things on the Reboot calendar not to be missed, because so many people, we communicate with everything we write, and we can have an awesome level of information going out there, and if we don't have a call to action at the end, we sit there and go, but why didn't anyone respond? And it could be because we didn't ask them to.
That's it. It could be that simple. Yeah.
So we would love you all to respond to this. We would love you to invite your friends to come along and learn more about great copywriting and how to create copy that does actually sell or does invite and converts more regularly. So thanks very much for your time today, Lara. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure. Looking forward to next week. And everybody have a great weekend. Happy Friday.